Hey, Sketch Lab friends, let's draw this cute bunny today. So we're going to start off with 2 dots. This determines how wide the bunny's head is going to be. And then we're going to draw a rainbow line. It's a line that curves up. Well, I hope you're having a great day today. Oh, look at this. Looks like our little bunny's going to do some baking. It's got its little measuring spoons out. Alright, now we're doing a smiley face. So this is a line that curves down. And there's the shape for the bunny's head. Good job. I wonder what this bunny is going to be baking today. Now we have nice big circles. So these characters have exaggerated proportions. That's size relationships. So they have really big eyes. Then they have a tiny nose and a tiny mouth. These are little white highlights inside of the eye. And we can go ahead and fill it in. Oh, it looks like it's got a little mixer. It's gonna mix up all the ingredients together. You know, art is a little bit like baking, right? So in baking, you have to measure like how much of this flour are you gonna put in to how much maybe vanilla extract, and you're making little measurements. Well, in art, we do measurements too. It's called proportions, size relationships in the drawing. So how big are the eyes in comparison to the head? How big is the body in relationship to the head? Or maybe how big are the ears today? So as you know, if you draw these ears too small, then it may not look like a bunny rabbit anymore. And it's kind of like baking too, right? If you don't use the proper proportions when you're measuring out your ingredients, then your baking goods are not going to taste very good. Probably won't turn out very good. So art, like I said, is a little bit the same way. You got to pay attention to these measurements here, the sizes of our shapes that we're drawing. So as you get better at building your drawings with shapes, I want you to start paying attention to the size relationships. How big are these shapes in comparison to each other? Wow, look how huge those eyes are. So like I said, exaggerated expressions for sure. So obviously eyes aren't normally that big. Oh, looks like the mix is finished. And it looks like our bunny is pouring out the mix, maybe into a mold. Like maybe is it making cupcakes? What is the bunny baking today? You can add on some eyelashes. And I know I'm sorry for the boys, they get grossed out sometimes by eyelashes, but boys have eyelashes too. But they're like, do I have to draw the eyelashes? No, you don't. It's art. So this is the tiny little nose and the tiny little mouth. Oh, it looks like it's got its oven. I wonder what temperature it's set at. I think maybe 350 to 400 degrees. Now look at the shape. Remember we talked about the size of the ear. We want to make sure it's a nice big bunny rabbit ear. Otherwise, it might not look like a bunny rabbit anymore if its ears are too small. Maybe that'll be the next children's book. The bunny rabbit with tiny ears. All right. Now you can see we're going to have a line that curves to the left. And then we're going to have a line that curves to the right. And that's going to make the body of our little bunny rabbit. Our little baking bunny. So I wonder how long we're going to have to wait until we find out what this little rabbit's baking today. Sometimes in life you have to... Oh, there it is! It baked a little bunny donut. Aww. That little bunny donut's too cute to eat. So sometimes we have to be patient, right? You have to wait sometimes. So when you're waiting for something to bake, I know some kids like to eat the frosting out of the bowl. Well, good job, guys. Don't forget to add the little details. You could put your rosy cheeks on. You could add your little details to the ears. Good job, guys. Well, check out the Let's Draw playlist, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.